Well, happy Lunar New Year, everybody, for 2015, and we're about to do a special truck event to celebrate that. Now, what's involved in this truck event, I wonder? Let's find out as soon as these clouds clear and we get to see the advertisement that's going to come flying up into our faces. So, come on, clouds, hurry up and vanish. Here we go, the clouds are parting, and there is the advertisement flying up from the board. So it's Chinese New Year. So let's zoom in and see what's on offer. Wow, it's a truck event and we have 4 days to do everything. So it's Chinese New Year, the truck orders are pouring in. If you're lucky, you might even see fireworks in the fishing area. Ooh. Fill as many truck orders as you can before time runs out. Reach your personal goals for great rewards. Your result also adds to the community global goal. Reach the global goal together for a really nice prize. Now, to get the first threshold there, I need to do 8 trucks. The global event starts at the second threshold, and in total there are 5 to get. Now, I wonder how many trucks we have to do to finish this event. So I guess we should start. Okay, now let's move over to the truck board. Now, as you noticed there, everything is ticked off except for the one order in the bottom hand corner. And let's start with a nice easy order. So send that one away. Now, while I'm waiting for that truck to be delivered, let's go and have a look at the fishing area. Because if you check this area during the event, you may have been lucky and have seen a floating barrel across the water. And inside that barrel, there would have been fireworks. Just like with some of the other events where we have something in the fishing area, if you tap on it, you will get some great prizes. Now let's move those lobsters out the way and get my ducks in the duck machine so I can claim their feathers later. Now, usually the barrel starts over here by the waterfall and it comes across the screen from this point here, and it goes across here, and you usually find it around here, and then it ends up over here, and then it basically vanishes. But there's nothing there at the moment, so let's jump back to my truck board and see what other orders I can send away. Now, some of these trucks were very, very easy and some of them were very, very challenging. But my main focus was to get all of the trucks done as fast as possible, and I didn't really worry too much about the items. Yeah, nice blue voucher there. Okay, now, I didn't do every order. I did rip the occasional one off, especially when I had items that were really too challenging for me to actually want to sell. Now, maybe if the coinage had been greater, or maybe the XP had been higher, I probably would have done all of the orders. Still, I've got 2.754 million there. By the time I finish this game, I will have a lot more money as well. So, I'm not really complaining about it either. XP was 222,000, and again, by the time I finished all of these trucks, I'd increased that as well. So, in many ways, it was very rewarding doing this event. Now, when it comes to truck orders, you can't really plan ahead. You can't really guess what's going to be required like you can do with the boat orders. You can only see what's on the board and then think, okay, if I want to do this one, how long would it take me to actually produce the items? Now, quite often, I find that if I can't do it, I tend to just rip off the order and basically wait the 30 odd minutes for the next one to come back and then just start with fresh orders. In the meantime, I tend to just do the other ones that are there and just fill as many orders as I can. Now, as I look at this board, I have to decide, okay, do I really want to sell those items, or should I keep them and then maybe sell them on the stall or use them in another way? Now, things like jams or wax, as an example, I quite often don't do those ones because I find the return value is not really that good. The juice, okay, crops, certain other products, I tend to just send away on the trucks to the people who've requested them. Okay, popcorn and lollies. Now what I'm doing here is basically umming and ahhing. Should I keep these orders? Should I send them away? It's a hard decision, especially when you've got an event like this. Now, okay, as I said, I'm going to do this very quickly. When you guys did this, you probably took your time. And in fact, I know some people did take their time. And they picked the best ones to do, and they ripped off the ones that they didn't want. Now what I'm going to do here is to look at the board. I want to see what status I'm at the moment. Okay, I've got 7 of 8, so I'm about to get my 8th truck done, which means I'm going to reach the first threshold. But what will the reward be, I wonder? Will it be something fantastic? Let's see. So I think I'm going to choose the popcorn and the toffee apples for this one. So yes, let's do it. Oh yes, first threshold reached and I got 2 shovels. Yeah, I can use those later in the mine. Right, now here we can see that I need 18 for the next threshold. Now 8 for the first one, 18 for the second one. Ooh, I wonder if 8 is going to be a common denomination here. We will have to wait and see. Okay, now my truck has come back and it's even more coins and XP for the bank. Now I must be getting pretty close to the final amount, so in a minute I will check and just see where I am. But speculation, what do you think the prize is going to be? Now, for some of the other events, we've got diamonds. Sometimes we get statues. Sometimes we get musical instruments. But what will it be this time? Now, this event is the Chinese New Year. So it could be a dragon statue. It could be a nice lantern, maybe. It could be more diamonds. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't wait. Now, for yourself at this point in the game, what did you think? What were you hoping for? Did you want to get diamonds? Did you want a nice ornament for your farm or your town? Or did you want something else? Now, were you satisfied with the rewards that you were getting in the game? I think most people got axes, which was quite useful. But what about the other prizes? Were you really satisfied with the total amounts? Would you like Supercell to rethink a little bit more and maybe do something a little bit special every time they have these kinds of events? Right, now I need to get some cherries there just so I can do one of those orders because I didn't have enough. So cherries, cookies, candy. Ooh, that one's a very sweet and delicious order. Okay, let's send it on its way to the kindergarten. I hope the kids are very happy. Susan's after some bread and honey toast. Now, that's a difficult decision to do, but the coinage is quite nice and the XP is reasonable. But 6 honey toast, now that takes a long time to make, considering the resources that are necessary. The bread's a piece of cake, but I'm feeling generous today, so I will send it on its way. So I hope you appreciated that, young lady. Susan's after some farm produce here that I can grow. Now, I love those kinds of truck orders because it's very simple and easy to do. And you're not really losing any time or energy or effort by doing them. So give me as many produce orders for crops as you would like, game. They are my favorite kind of truck requests. Now, still 2 on the board there. Okay, burgers and popcorn. Now, the burgers are not too bad. I don't mind those. But the popcorn is a difficult one. Because it takes ages to produce the butter and then make. Or should I do the pillow? Let's do the pillow one here. I think that was easy to do first of all. I need a little bit more time to think. Now, how about you? When it comes to doing these orders, what do you do? Do you just send everything away? Or do you pick and choose based on the items? Do you focus on the value? I know one person who I was chatting with recently. They never do any of the truck orders unless it's for the metal bars or the jewelry, because they just want vouchers. So they rip off the orders all the time. Now, for me, that seems a little bit crazy, but everybody has their own methods of playing. What about you? Do you just do the orders randomly, or do you just work your way through each order pile until you can't do any of the orders, then just rip them off, then start the next pile? It's interesting. Please tell me your methods. I'm always willing to try new styles and new options. I think it's very close to that 18 point. Let's have a look. Ooh, 17. So one more than I can enter the global event. And I've still got 3 days and 23 hours left on the clock. So lots of time. Now, should I do the pillows for this next one? Now, because it's going to be that special truck, I may just do the pillows. So let's send them on their way. Here you go, church. Your people wish to sleep. Oh, 8 axes. Bonus. Now, I happen to know that everybody got 8 axes in this event. So thank you very much, Supercell. It was really appreciated. And look, there's another 8 value there, so 28. So the first one was 8, then 18, now 28. So does that mean the one after that will be 38, and the final one will be 48? So 48 trucks. Ooh, that would be really, really good. But look at that global event total. Wasn't it a nice value to aim for? So 88,888,888. This game really has a lot of 8s in it. But did you notice the prize? 8 diamonds. So not 5 diamonds like we usually see, 8. So I honestly think that that next threshold is going to be another 8 as well. But now that I've seen that it's 88 for the total quantity, I wonder, will it be easy to achieve, or will it be very, very difficult? Now, 88 million. Okay, from actually doing this video and the fact that these truck orders are not that difficult, you can just rip them off and send them away, and then just claim the coins or the XP when the trucks come back. It's not a difficult one to do. So I happen to feel that this will be one event we're going to win and get the prize for. So 8 diamonds will later come to my kitty and will boost my total by that amount. I'm so looking forward to getting it. But with all of the people around the world, now if we've got the total, which is 88 million, can we do it quickly, or will it take a long time, I wonder? Now, I'm already up to 18 bolts, okay, and I'm just doing and sending away very, very quickly here. And basically, if I can do this, that means that everybody else can. Now, I really think we're going to achieve this one. And I think we will kill that total. But what will the final total be? Now, imagine if it was 888 million that we had to complete. That would, I think, be too much. But this one, I think, is a really nice amount. Now, some of you may want to know, why did they do this event, and what's the meaning behind the number 8? Now, I'm going to give you some information in a second, and I kind of feel that maybe something is wrong here. But hopefully there's somebody out there in the world that's watching this video that has a Chinese background, is from China maybe, and can basically give us some more information. Okay, right, now I've gone to the internet, and basically I've asked about the Chinese New Year, and I wanted to find out more information here because it's really, really interesting. Now, according to this, okay, it's the goat comes eighth in the Chinese zodiac, so maybe that's why they chose the number eight, because it's the eighth animal in the zodiac. Now, there are 12 zodiac animals in total. There's the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. And according to Chinese astrology, each year, starting from the Chinese New Year, there's an animal sign associated to each year. And basically, it's a 12-year cycle. And for example, 12,000 or 2015, which we are in now, it's the year of the goat. Now, because it's the year of the goat, there's certain information that relates to this, which is where it becomes interesting. So according to this, the lucky colours are brown, red, and purple. Now, I happen to love red and I happen to love brown, but purple, interesting. Lucky numbers for this year are 2 and 7. Now, I know the goat is the eighth sign in the zodiac, but the lucky numbers are 2 and 7. So why did we not have 77 million? Why did we have 88 million? Please, this is where I would like someone to give me some more feedback. Okay, right, let's move down a little bit more. So, lucky flowers, it says here. It's the carnation and the primrose. Two very beautiful flowers, I happen to feel. Now, if you are a goat, you need to be born in specific years. So, for example, if you were born in 1919, 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015, and the next one will be 2027, which is quite a few years away yet. You are a goat. Okay, but what else? Now, if you are, or if you were born in one of those years, your personality says that you are calm, gentle, creative, thoughtful, amicable, persevering, frank, and honest. So is that true, everybody? Are those of you out there that are goats, do you have that personality? Now, according to this, all of you young people out there, if you're looking for the perfect job and your birth year was one of those, you should either be a pediatrician, an actor, a teacher like me, an interior designer, musician, and or an editor. Cool. Now, I'm going to jump down to something I found really funny here. The luckiest things for goats, as we know, are the lucky numbers 2 and 7. But did you know that the unlucky numbers are 6 and 8? That's it. Number 8 is an unlucky number for goats. So a goat is the 8th sign in the zodiac. This event asked for denominations of 8 for each of the thresholds. The final total we had to achieve was 88,888,888, and 8 is an unlucky number for goats. I can't believe it. No offense, Supercell, but I think you kind of dropped a bomb here, which is where I really need someone out there to give us feedback on this, because it's so comical. Is this website I'm looking at totally wrong with its information? Is it right? And we chose some wrong totals for this event. Right, what other things does it say? It says here that married goats will get along with their spouses. So yeah, my two goats love each other. And even though they have quarrels in their pen, the goats still love each other. So isn't that perfect? Single goats will find their lifelong love under the guidance of their elders. So, goats, please listen to other goats because they know what they're talking about. Oh my god, there's so much information here about goats. You guys really do need to get on the internet and have a look. This website I'm looking at is called ChinaHighlights.com, and it seems to be really interesting, and it gives a lot of information about China. I must admit, I've never visited the country, and it's on my list of to-dos before I get much older. How about the rest of you? Have you been to China before? If so, where did you go in China? Now, if I were to book a holiday to visit China, when's the best time to go? When's the best season? Where are the best places? What restaurants should I visit? Because I love food and I'm really looking forward to eating delicious food on every holiday I take. How long should I go for? What's a must see? What should I avoid? And what kind of things do I need to know if I ever decide to visit the country? Now, okay, I'm just across the water here in Japan, so my opportunities for visiting are quite high because it's not that difficult to hop on a plane and just take a short trip. Right, so now that's enough about what I'd like to do in the future. Let's come back to the game, which is in the present, or shall I say now in the past. Now, where am I at the moment? Now, another truck's just arrived, so that's more coins. I've got 3 posts on the board. 2 I can do, and 1 I will probably rip off. But what does it require? Ooh, that one might be easy if I have the crops. Let's send this one on its way and have a look. Okay, metal bars, that can go in the bin. Now, potatoes, 46 minutes. And what have I got here? Ooh, I can do some harvesting. So, if I harvest this, I can do myself another order. Yay. And look at that mallet. Isn't that wonderful? I just love getting these little prizes every time I harvest something. Okay, now, because I've just harvested that crop, okay, both can be done now. And 1,173 coins. Ooh, that was good. Yes, I know you want the same item I've just harvested, but you're going to wait a little bit longer, old boy. The trucks are more important for me at the moment. Now, these visitors standing there, I actually like the visitors in many ways. Okay, sometimes what they're offering is not so good, but again, you can pick and choose what you'd like to do. When it comes to crops, I often sell the items to the visitors. And in fact, currently at the moment, we have a visitors event. So 24 hours to get double coins for every visitor that comes and buys off you. Now that's quite nice, and maybe I can increase the tally on my achievements and get closer to that 3rd diamond that I'm hoping to get. And then as soon as I get that achievement, it means I only have a few more left to go. So yay! Right, keep those trucks coming, please, and keep giving me lots of coins. Now, there's one order on the board, and oh dear, it looks like the next one can't be done. So I've got a choice. I can rip that off, and I'm going to, because 21 milks is a lot. So, I've now got to the situation where there is nothing on my board. So what am I going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is to time travel into the future, and then when I come back, I will have new orders on the board. But how much time do I have to wait? Is it a short time or is it a long time? Actually, not long at all. Okay, 40 of 58, so another 18 to go there before I get the 4th prize, and I've still got 3 days and 20 hours, or sorry, 16 hours left on the clock there. That was a big jump, 4 hours just vanished. Okay, right, now we've sped ahead, and you just saw a really good example there. So 4 hours later, I came back to the board, and now I have some orders there ready to go. Okay, the 2 visitors are still the same people, and I'm still ripping off the orders I don't want to do. But actually that looks quite pretty now. Look at the design of my orders on the board. I must admit, I've got to the stage now because I don't really mind what I'm selling. Okay, some of the items it's requesting are quite valuable to me, but I've got to the point now where I just want to finish this event and get it done as fast as possible. And then basically once I've done it, I can concentrate on some other things, like making my next video. And that's where everybody that's listening comes in. Now, many of you are subscribed to my channel, and recently I went past the 4,000 mark. Currently I have about 4,088 subscribers, and I'm quite happy about that. So yay, 4,000 subscribers, not bad. Let's see if we can get to 5,000 next. Now, videos. I would like to make some more videos, but I'd like to make videos that you guys want to see. So how about when you watch this video, you give me some suggestions. What would you like? Now, I've got some requests already. I've got requests for long videos. I've got requests for short videos. I have a request from one young lady who wants me to make a video about my barn and my silo. Now, I've got some requests from other people who would like me to make videos about their farms. And a few people who would even like me to mention their channels because they're also starting to make videos and they would like people to watch their videos as well. Now, I've got no problems about doing that, and I'm going to be adding some of those suggestions to my list of things to do. But how about everybody else? What do you want? Do you want me just to play and talk? Do you want me to focus on things like this where there's an event and then just upload the event as a one whole thing? Or just do the event normally as though I'm playing without focusing on just the one topic? What is your wish? And your wish is my command as such, at least in most cases. Some of you will make some strange wishes, and I'm afraid not every wish will be granted. Now, speaking of wishes, I have some questions on my YouTube channel from some viewers, and they have some valid questions which I'm going to try and help answer at the moment. Now, the first question is from ML Pin, and I hope you got your name pronounced right. If not, please let me know. They would like to know, why don't I have reputation on my heyday? Anyone know? Thanks. Now, from my understanding of reputation, this relates to the town, not the actual game itself. Now, this would be my first question. Do you have the town open? And when you have this town open, do you see a bar at the top where there's a red heart with a number inside? If you see that heart with the number, that's your reputation. And basically your reputation is gained from supplying visitors with their required items. So, but only in the town, not on the farm. On the farm, you're going to have experience. So you'll see all those little blue stars that are coming from the video at the moment when I do something. Basically, that goes towards my total at the top. Now, I need 542,000 experience to level up to the next level. And currently, I'm around halfway. Whereas reputation, if you go to my town, you'll notice that the number is really different. So I believe I'm about a number 20 at the moment, working towards 21. Now, reputation does take time to get. So you've got to produce a lot, and you have to sell to the visitors in your town. Now, if you want to know what kind of things they require, just have a look at my town guide. It breaks it down quite nicely, and it gives you a lot of information about what each building usually requests. And based on that, you can work out the rough items that you need to start producing for visitors to that building. Now, as such, okay, the minimum maximum we're still working on. It's not quite like the boat orders where we've got a good gauge now on what's required. The town as such is a little bit new. But do check out the Heyday Wiki. The Heyday Wiki has a lot of information about reputation. If you just type it in, it will give you some cool information. Now, in relation to reputation, what do you get? Well, basically, when you get reputation to start with, so for level 1, you're going to need like 4 points. This gives you the grocery store, town hall, and the station, and this is the beginning level. And as you move up, you'll get new items. For example, the cinema comes next, and then items for expanding slots in those buildings. And it's wonderful. Like I said, do check out the wiki though, please, for that information. Okay, next comment on my channel. Benjamin Lerner said, I love this guy's style. He gives really good advice and he's awesome, and he shared the video. Now, thank you very much, Benjamin. I'm glad you like my way of doing things. And basically, I'm doing this for you guys out there. If you want more, as I said earlier, let me know, and I will try my best to satisfy your needs. Okay, Stefan Ellis Beck says, what phone do you use? Well, currently I'm using an iPhone 4S, and when it gets to around June this year, I'm hopefully going to be upgrading my device to maybe a 6. My sons, when they do play, use an iPhone 5, but I'm still very satisfied with my 4S. It does a wonderful job and it helps me to make great videos. Okay, next person here. Oh, what have we got? Okay, Cards Gaming says, congratulations for reaching 4,000 on YouTube. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? I was so surprised. 4,000 visitors. Now, I'm still a small channel, okay? I don't have that many videos, but I try to upload maybe one video a week if I can, depending on my schedule outside or my family time. But I'm not like some of the other big channels that have thousands of subscribers. But you never know, one day I may just reach that level. Okay, Emily Gao says, ooh, that's strange. The event on my farm says it's for truck orders. I know, that's what you're watching at the moment on this video. But the one you were watching was another video I made about leaving the neighborhood. And many people were concerned it was myself that was leaving. Now, don't be afraid, everybody. I'm actually not leaving my neighborhood because I'm the leader. But the video showed what happens when someone does decide to leave. Okay, it was sad to see the person go, but people want to move on. Now, who's looking forward to the new update that's just around the corner? Now, recently Nick gave us a bit of a teaser, and he gave us the start to the announcement. And Nick, that was very naughty of you. Okay, you had us all going with that tease point, but it was really funny. It's good to see that the staff at Supercell have a wonderful sense of humour. But what do you expect, everybody? Now, there have been some posts about the neighborhoods. Maybe we're going to increase the size of the neighborhoods. Now, wouldn't that be awesome? There have also been some posts about puppies and kittens. Now, which do you prefer? Would you like to have kittens on your farm, or would you like to have puppies? I saw a wonderful post the other day. Oh my god, look, I just got the next goal. Wicked. And it was gold vouchers. So how many gold vouchers will I get for this? And I just love to get the gold vouchers. Right, sorry. Okay, that's a bit of a distraction there. Let's come back to what I was saying. Now, I did see another post the other day that I thought was a wonderful idea, but I'm not sure how it's going to work. Now, we have the Heyday Farm, we have the Heyday Fishing Area, we have the Heyday Town. But what I saw was a Heyday Zoo. Now, do you think that's a viable option? I'm not sure. Okay, now look at that. I've just achieved the next threshold, which is 58. And I need 88 trucks to complete this event. Oh my goodness, 88 trucks. Now, you do know, Supercell, that the number 8 is an unlucky number for goats. So, maybe next time, as I said earlier in the video, we need to tweak that, because I'm now feeling unlucky. But was it unlucky? No, it wasn't, because we all know already that we achieved this goal that was set. So, in many ways, I'm quite happy. Okay, let's have a look. What did I get, and where am I at the moment? Now, I got purple vouchers for that threshold, so I'm really happy there. I'm up to 271,371 there. She's going to get some tomatoes, and that's one of the visitors going. He wants 35. Okay, so that's now both visitors done. They've been standing there all this time, and now I'm finally sending them away. They must be so happy. Their legs must be so tired. Now, why did I decide to send them away now? I think it was time. Plus the fact that they keep moaning at me, so all day and all night, "Hey, Red Knight, we're still standing outside your house. Hurry up and send us away." And the young lady, "Please, I want to go home. Okay, I don't want to be standing out here anymore. I just want some tomatoes." So I gave them what they required. But who will be my next visitor? Will they be there for hours and hours and hours, or will I be generous and send them away quickly? Ooh, that was a nice order. I so love the easy orders. Right, let's come back again to my YouTube and see what other comments I've got. Okay, Connor Cos would like to know how he can get a lot of diamonds like myself. Well, actually, I don't really have a lot of diamonds. It just seems like it. Okay, there's 382 there. But as you know, recently I won one of the events in the game from the Supercell forum. And they gave me 300 diamonds as a reward for the time and effort and support that I do. And I'm really appreciative of that. But how do you get diamonds in the game? Well, you just heard one way. Another way is by doing this kind of event. Now, we all know that the prize at the end of this is going to be 8 diamonds. So, that's another fantastic way of getting diamonds. Now, you saw earlier in the event that I got some shovels. Okay, now shovels can be used in the mine. And the mine will again give you diamonds if you start mining there. So, that's another option. How else can we get diamonds? Well, sometimes there is a maintenance, and as a way of apologizing for any issues caused, they often give us a little diamond package as well. And I think that's a wonderful option. And again, thank you very much from all of my viewers out there, Supercell, for that. Okay, how else can we get diamonds? Well, there's the fishing area. Now, every time I get vouchers, I've got a choice. I can either buy pets, as an example, and I recently bought some horses and donkeys, and that will be in another video soon. Or I can use those vouchers to make lures in my fishing area. And then if I catch new fish, I will get more diamonds as well. Now, I still got quite a few fish to be caught, so the opportunity for diamonds from my fishing album are still very high. And in fact, I've caught some recently, yeah, and it was a new fish, so really happy about that. Okay, where else can I get diamonds from in the game? Okay, now occasionally you'll notice chests sitting around your farm. They're red in color, and just like most treasure chests, they usually contain something inside them. Now, there are 2 options for those chests, locked or unlocked. Now, if they are unlocked when you tap on it, then it will give you a reward. It could be a tool, for example, it could be expansion materials, or it could be diamonds. Now, diamonds are wonderful, and everybody likes them. Now, you won't always get a chest that's unlocked. Sometimes it will be locked, and you have a choice here. You can tap the X, and the chest will disappear back into the earth, and you then need to go back to your farm, do some work, so it resets the chests, and they will start appearing on another farm. Or what you can do, instead of tapping the X, is just tap to the side of the image. Then the chest will stay there. You can come away from the farm, come back to the farm again, and the chest is still on the farm. and you can tap it again just to see if it's open or locked. If you go to your town, okay, you often find a floating chest on the water there as well. And if you tap on that chest, again, you'll get diamonds or some kind of expansion material or tools, maybe. Again, very, very useful. I just love getting free diamonds in the game. Now, there were some examples of getting free diamonds. Now, it does require a bit of work. Diamonds do come slowly. And when you're a lower level, you're probably going to find that you want to use the diamonds to upgrade your machines by getting more slots. Or maybe when you get a new machine, you might want to speed up the machine so it's ready faster, and again use diamonds that way. You may even decide to increase the machines in the fishing area. Now, if you do the fishing area, you are going to need a lot of diamonds, especially for the net machine and the lobster machine. The net machine and the lure machine. They will take up a lot of diamonds. In fact, more diamonds than I've currently got in the bank at the moment. If anything, I feel that amount needs a little bit tweaking. In some ways, it's kind of unrealistic, considering the cost that's involved and the time for the actual items that it's making. It will take a long time to get a good return on the diamonds that you need to use there. Now, I've kind of stopped expanding those machines up to the point where it's asking for 90 diamonds, but I am umming and ahhing about upgrading a couple more slots, because you never know, maybe it will be a little bit more beneficial later. Now, as I said, they are the free diamonds. Now, what's another way of getting free diamonds? Now, how many of you have Facebook? Now, if you go to the official Heyday Facebook page, they often do competitions. And these competitions could be spot the difference. It could be how many items there are. But usually the quantity of diamonds they're offering to the winners is a lot. Now imagine winning one of those and getting 300 to 500 diamonds. That's wonderful. Okay, right. Now what's another good way of getting diamonds? Now, occasionally you will get offered diamonds within the game, and usually those diamonds are discounted, and you get options from like 80%, 60%, or 40% off as an example. Now, the choice is yours if you wish to purchase those diamonds, but you are going to need real money from the real world. So please do think carefully. Now, if you do decide to buy diamonds, you can wait for the discount. Or, if you look at my screen now where it says 382, there's a little plus mark there. You can actually buy diamonds as well within the game, non-discounted. But again, do think about what you're going to be spending, because it is real money. For you kids out there that are using your parents' devices as an example, please be careful that your parents' accounts are not connected so it automatically pays out, because they might get a little bit grumpy. So mums and dads, do go into the settings and maybe disable in-app purchases until you say it's okay for your kids to purchase diamonds. Same with coins. I'd hate for you to get a really expensive bill, which has happened for some people around the world. Now, the prices that Supercell are offering are actually quite reasonable, I think, considering what they do give you. Much better than some of the options I've seen in some other games that I've played anyway. Now, there is another way to get diamonds, and basically that's by doing illegal actions. Please don't do it. Okay, I've seen too many people out there in the world that have tried to do this. They've now lost their farms because basically we admin in Facebook groups report you. I have no issues with telling Supercell about people who post on my Facebook page or in my groups or even on my YouTube channel. I pass on all of the information, and if I do find this information posted about cheating in the game, I just delete it as well. And you're also banned from my groups, and once reported to other Facebook groups, you're banned there as well. There's no benefit in doing it. Why cheat in the game? Okay, right, next question. What have we got here? Let's move back to my YouTube account. Now, what have we got? Hey Day Chris says he's loving the videos. Thank you very much, sir. Jeffrey Heinz said he's sent a Facebook request with a message. Please accept. Please do send me Facebook request if you want to, everybody. I do accept everybody, and I'm quite willing to chat and to help out. But as I've said many, many times before, if you want something from me, talk to me. I'm kind of getting a little bit irritated by people just saying, hey, give me this. Hi, give me this. That's not what I call playing nicely. Okay, there is some kind of etiquette in this game. Please try to follow it. Jody Fanouf said, Ricky, I think you should make a video on fishing. Guess what, Jody? I am. I'm actually making a video where I'm using golden lures, and I've caught some new fish, and I'm using the golden lures to try and get small circles in every slot. Maybe when you watch the video you can see if I'm successful or not. Okay, Tommy Mac. Okay, I love this comment. He said, dude, you are old. Get a better life. Now, he was only joking, and I accepted that, and I responded back, I know, but you can't get much better than a heyday life when you get old. So imagine sitting in your rocking chair on your deck of your farmhouse, overlooking your fields of corn. Okay, the horses are neighing in the background, the sheep are bleating, the cows are mooing. You've got that fresh smell of apple pie as your wife bakes in the kitchen. You can smell bread in the oven. Ah, the life. My young son's working on the farm, and I can just sit there, my dog by my side, with a nice cold glass of beer. Yes, I love being old sometimes. Plus, I could sit on my deck of my farm, and I could play the game Heyday. And you're never too old to play Heyday. Right, and he responded, ha 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 ha, true. And he wants to know, what's my Heyday name? Guess what? My Heyday name is Red Knight. That's R3DKNIGHT, and I use capital letters. That's also my Game Center name. Now, if you want to find me on the Supercell forum, I don't go by that name. I use the name Ranger. So, R-A-N-G-E-R. If you're looking for me on Facebook, then it's the same as my name for my YouTube account. It's Ricky Burnett, and the Ricky Burnett you're looking for is the one with the red shield. Now, I do have some other Facebook accounts, so any requests that go to those, I'm afraid I will just delete, because they're not game-related, sorry. But once we do become good friends on Facebook and in the game, I will also add you to my friend's account. So, as I say, do chat with me. Friendship's important when you're playing games with other people, even if I'm old and you're young. Now, if you are young and you are on my channel, okay, if you are concerned about talking with an older man, okay, I'm 42 years old, so probably the same age as your parents. I'm not as old as some people think, even though I do have grey hair. If you're concerned, okay, just get your parents to check my channel, see how I respond to comments from other people. They can check my Facebook account if you're friends with me as well. I don't mind. They can even send me a message just to ask me questions. Please do so. Okay, I am a teacher in my personal life. Okay, I do teach both adults and children. And if you want to know more about me, just ask. Okay, I got a few people here who are giving me their Game Center names, so I will go through my list later and add you to my Game Center. Okay, James Jimenez would like to get a lot of gift cards. Now, how can you get gift cards? Well, that's very, very simple, very, very easy. Now, quite often you'll notice that you've got boats that come to your farm, And usually when you open up the boat, you'll see there's some crates inside. And some crates you can fill, some crates you can't fill. So you're going to request. Now when you request, an exclamation mark will come up against your name on your friend's bars, and vice versa, you can see exclamation marks against their name. Also as well, when you're harvesting from your plants or your bushes or your trees, you'll find that they need reviving. And again, when you request support to revive, again an exclamation mark will come up. This exclamation mark is what you're looking for. So James, if you're hunting around and you see exclamation marks in the newspaper or on your friend's bar for help or even on anyone's farm, go to that farm, have a quick look, see how you can help them. You can revive bushes or trees or the nectar plants as an example, or you can fill truck orders. Now once you've done that, they will send you a thank you letter, and inside that thank you letter is a thank you card if you're lucky, maximum 5. And did you just see what I got? I got gold vouchers there, and there are no more orders left on my board. So guess what this means, everybody? This means that I have done all 88 trucks now. So let's go and have a look at the board. I believe we're getting close to the end of what I need to do here. So look at it, 88 of 88. And look at those 2 rewards at the end, 9 gold vouchers. So what did I get? 2 shovels, 8 axes, 3 mallets, 3 stakes, 4 gold vouchers and 5 gold vouchers. And I've got 3 days and 12 hours left on the clock. Currently the total is 35,715 or 20 odd thousand there, and the tally's increasing. We've got some leaders on the board already with the top contributors. I'm afraid I can't pronounce those names, so other people are going to have to help me. Now, earlier in the video, it tells you that basically if you go to the fishing area, you can find a barrel with fireworks. Now, this is an example. So, moving from the left to the right, you will see this image here. And basically, you just need to tap it. Now what happens once you tap it? Well, that's quite nice. You get a reward like that TNT, and then it explodes and the fireworks go all over the place, and that's it. Now I managed to find 1 barrel out of the whole of the event. But the event's now over, and there is a little blue package. So, hi Ricky, the truck deliveries were a big success. What a great start to the year of the sheep. Thank you everyone's participation in the global event. We did it all together. Accept this reward and thank you for your contributions. Best regards, the mayor. So 8 diamonds. Oh yeah, isn't that awesome? So 8 diamonds. That takes me up to 390 diamonds. So 8 diamonds. Wonderful. But what's the total now? So I've still got my 88. We're now down to 2 days and 18 hours. Let's see what we achieved. So it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. Okay, so currently at the 2-day mark, we've got 90 million done. Wow, we really blitzed this order. We did it really quickly. Now, should you stop here? Okay, the choice is yours. You can stop. You don't have to keep contributing. Or, if you wanted to, you can keep doing the trucks, because maybe you want to get all 88 trucks done and claim the rewards, because they're actually not too bad. That second one's the most important, and for me, the last 2 are really good as well. First one's great, I can get diamonds from using the shovels, and the third one's wonderful as well because I can exchange that with my friends for coins or for something else. Okay, right, 7 hours left on the clock. I'm about to go to bed, and we're up to 256 million there. Wow. Oh my god, we totally rock as a world. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to go to bed, so basically in 7 hours when I wake up, I'm going to see this image here. So the board is now empty. But what was the final total when the event stopped? 277,326,497 trucks. I did 88. Oh yeah. Aren't I awesome? Now, these are the top neighborhoods down at the bottom. You guys rock. Okay, if it wasn't for you guys, then maybe we wouldn't have as many trucks as you can see here. Okay, top contributors, again, you guys are fantastic. I love you very, very much, and I hope you come back again for the next event. Isn't that good? Now, if you do want to see what these people's towns and farms look like, do open up the board, click on their names, and then you can jump to their buildings. But for me, the game is over. The board is empty. So, see you all till next time. Bye-bye.